Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Hey, first of all, let me tell you guys, my last video, I received so much love on that video. I'm like, I was excited, and I really appreciate you guys for just, making me feel good. I just really didn't think that last video was gonna be just amazing. But anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go check it out. Go ahead and check it out. It's in the description box. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, in today's video, I started a how-to series on my channel, and I think this robe is gonna be, the whole little thing when I do my how-to series. But so in this video here, we're gonna be talking about concealer, and what's the proper way to do it, how thick I need to go, what type of concealer I need to use. So this is what this video is going to be about today. If you guys want to see what I use for my concealers and why I use these concealers, please continue to keep watching. Alright, you guys, so first off, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my foundation so we could just dive right into the concealer part. I'm just putting on some Glam Glow, and then I'm going to use NARS. So I'm going to be using my fingers just to, put the foundation all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with my fave brush. I love this brush from Morphe. Like I said, this brush doesn't have a name to it. It's just one of the big white brushes. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender just to smooth everything out. Okay, so now that I'm all one color and look weird, so let's go ahead and dive into the concealers. Now, if you've been on my channel, you've been rocking with me for the longest, Maybelline Fit Me number 30 Cafe is my go-to concealer to conceal under the eye. I always go in with a concealer like a skin tone lighter than me, or even my skin tone color. I always go in with a thin concealer because you're gonna go over that concealer with a brightening concealer, if that kind of makes sense. So we're gonna go in with my fave, Maybelline Fit Me. Now you might have your own fave. Now if you have your own fave in like a lighter color, go back and get the color almost to your skin tone so you can correct. So when applying my concealer, I do not go all the way up in this area because it's gonna crease faster. So I always start here like that. So once I blend out, the concealer moves up. So it's just gonna be that thin layer of concealer. I promise you it works, I'm telling you. I'm gonna use my beauty blender. I used it to blend out my foundation. So I'm gonna use this part right here just to blend out that concealer. As you can see, when I blended out the concealer, it's just concealed. Like any dark circles or anything like that, this is what you use this concealer for. Now that our under eyes are concealed, now it's time for a little highlight. And sometimes people will go out like this, set it, and bam, you're good to go. But me, I need a little bit more highlight. Y'all know your girl, she like a little brightness in her life. So I'm gonna go in with a concealer that is like 2 to 3 possible, but 2 to 3 shades lighter than me. Now, if you guys haven't used ColourPop concealers, you're slipping, you're missing, you out here, and I don't know what life you're living. You're not living a good life. This concealer is bomb, and this is also, to me, in my own personal opinion, this is a full coverage concealer. And I think I'm gonna use this one, and this is the color 1050, and we're gonna use this to highlight. And as you can see, I left all of that just bare because we want to blend up. Now sometimes people just highlight right under their eyes. Me, I like to highlight my forehead so. And then the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. And you might find some people that highlight under here. I really don't. I mean, I set the powder, but I really don't use concealer under there because I have like high cheekbones already. And I don't want to look like a dude, you know what I mean? So, in this step, you can either use your beauty blender to blend out, or you can use a flat top kind of kabuki brush to blend out your concealer. It's just really your preference on what you like to use. Me personally, I like to use my beauty blender just to blend out anything that's creamy. That's just my personal preference. Okay, so I blended out all of my concealer, and when I finish, I use the booty of the beauty blender just to blend out those harsh lines, because you don't want those sharp, I see you highlight, like I see you. Like, you don't want that. Like, so so you have to go in with the booty of the beauty blender just to blend out those harsh lines, so everything can just be seamless as possible. I'm going in with my Anastasia Stick Foundation, and I'm just going to contour real quick, and I'll be right back with setting the face. Okay, so now that I blended out my contour, now I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender because I'm experiencing just a little bit of creasage, and I crease like this has nothing to do with the concealer. It's just me. I have a little creasation that's going always what happened under my eyes, so don't worry about that. But before you set your concealer, always go back with your beauty blender or your brush, and to make sure everything is blended out evenly, so when you apply your powder, you're good to go. So let's go ahead and blend out those cracks, baby, those cracks. Okay, so that's blended out. Some people tend to use Laura Mercier to set their under eye. I mean, you can if you want to spend this type of money for Laura Mercier, or you can use Maybelline Fit Me. Y'all, I love Maybelline. Like, I'm sorry, I just do. But they do have some good products. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Maybelline's translucent powder to set under my eyes. Well, just basically everywhere we highlighted. Gonna go ahead with Laura Mercier, but this is in the color Deep. I love this powder. So I'm gonna set everywhere that we contoured, and once I do that, I'm gonna come back to you guys with a full face and just go into a little bit more detail about which concealer you need to use, why you need to use that concealer, and so forth and so on. So I'll be right back, you guys. So I'm back, you guys. I just put on some eyeshadows, some natural lashes, and a matte lip. And back to the concealer. When applying your concealer, me personally, you need 2 concealers, because you need one to correct under your eyes and you need one to brighten. Now, like I said, it will be up to you on if you want your concealer to be full coverage, if you want it to be medium coverage. It's really up to you. My preference when highlighting, I want it to be full coverage, because when everything is said and done, I want to be bright in this area, as you know, where the sun hits. But you need 2 concealers. My recommendation to you is the Maybelline Fit Me, because this is a real thin consistency, and it's not like thick. It's real thin, but it covers too. Like, it covers, but it's a real thin consistency, so it's not going to, you know, be cakey under the eyes when you apply your second concealer. Whereas you have the Kat Von D, it's very thick. Like, I need to buy some more. Is that the end, Kat? Is that the end? But this as you can see, it's like 2 times brighter, and it's thick. It's very thick and it's full coverage. So yeah, just be mindful of that. But I love this concealer by it. So if you ever wonder why like your highlighting is not coming out right, or you're creasing up, always setting powder when you're done with your concealer. I mean, immediately when you're done. With me, I know the use of these two together, so I know it wasn't gonna dry quickly on me. But if you know you have a concealer that dries quickly, go ahead and blend that side out first, set it. Go ahead on the other side, blend out and set it. So you have to just know the difference or what type of concealer that you have. Do your research on your concealer as well, because sometimes you might get like I don't know what I just did with it, with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, that dries fast. So you have to just be mindful of what type of concealer you have, how quick you need to blend out your concealer. So more to the story is that you need 2 concealers. You need one to conceal and, you know, to correct, and you need one just for a brightening or a highlight concealer. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys got some type of information from this how-to video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.